Yo, what is going on, guys? Here we got a game where I'm going to be going over the offense, and this is once again in the Pittsburgh Steelers offensive guide. I have a full guide breaking down these two formations, that being the empty tray stack and then the wing stack formation, the single back wing stack. And you'll see me audible between both of these. This is one of the newer wrinkles that I have in this offensive scheme is when I first dropped the guide, I was purely in wing stack. Then I shifted focus to where I went from tight doubles up to the empty tray stack. And in my most recent, I guess the last couple months, I've really started going in between these two formations. The main purposes of this is I still have the stack ability. You know, I have the stack on the left-hand side in both of these to where it really dictates where my opponent's user has to go. And then also, I have the ability to pick up a lot of the meta blitzes, right? So the 4-3 even 6-1 is very good against 5 wide. The nickel 3-3 is pretty good. Although you if they only set up one side, it's easy to pick up. They set up dual side, it's pretty tough. But then the 3-3-5 wide, or 3-3 cub is what it's called this year. That's probably the best defense overall against the empty tray stack formation. And this gives me a pretty direct counter to that, in my opinion. I can block one of the tight ends, and as you see here with this route combo, if they're in man, I can create a little man switch to the tight end side, very similar to how Tripp's tight end really destroys that. And then also, I'm going to pick up the blitz, right? So if they're going to try to loop around my blocked running back, they're not going to be able to, because I'm going to block a tight end when I audible down. If I'm going against 4-3 even, I'll block 2 tight ends and just completely pick that blitz up. And if they're in, man or match, you'll see that I have easy ways to bomb them. I do love coming out in the 5 wide, the empty tray stack. This gives me the ability to not only run the draw, it gives me the ability to run a screen, which is really good against both a blitz and off coverage. And then it also gives me the ability to throw like quick hitting dots. And then when I audible down, you can see I have this route very similar to the gun tight play, the PA cross, all cross, or PA slot cross, I think is what it's called. I have that same route, just to a different receiver, and most people don't know about it when you audible down to the PA Steeler shot, I believe is the name of the play. But as you see, like, I have the ability to audible down and really just dot up my opponent, no matter if they're in man or zone. And most importantly, with this offensive scheme, I'm getting the ball out of my hands very quickly. So not only when I do send 5 out are you not going to have time to get pressure in on me, when I audible down and block, you're not going to get the blitz in anyway. So you're pretty much stuck in limbo in terms of what you want to do. Here you see me throwing the screen. You see we catch our opponent in coverage. Does not matter if they're in match, man, all zone. If they're blitzing heavy, that jailbreak screen is really good once EA made contains no longer pick off those passes. Here you see post wheel. This is my favorite play in the entire offense, and that is because no matter what type of zone you're in, that's always going to glitch out the zone, even if you play 0-yard hard flats. So you really got to make key adjustments against a formation that a lot of people don't have many reps in, and that's the reason why I've had so much success with this. And as you see, I have the ability to audible down, run a draw. My abilities are pretty different than most. I do rock 3 secure protectors across my center and both guards, so you're not going to insta-shed me when I run the dive. But I'm not really trying to run in this, as you'll see. For the most part, I'm trying to pass, and I have glitchy little ways of bombing. In this case, you'll see right here, this is going to be cover 4. This is cover 4 drop. This is the safest defense you can really run. And as you see right here, we're able to throw right over the top of it for a score. I'm able to move the ball incredibly easy with this scheme. Like I said, you want to catch out, see everything in it, definitely check out the website, maddendaily.com.